Every year that goes by, it seems like I get colder and colder. I don't consider myself old yet, but I also know I'm not 20 anymore. Every year that goes by, I get colder and colder, and it makes it harder to work out in the shop. So if you're like me, this might be something for you. I saw this on Instagram, and I thought it was awesome, so I went ahead and reached out, and here we are. Let's go ahead and look at the box and see what this thing offers, what it promises. Just a quick look at the box here. It's a SunFire SF120. It's going to be 120,000 BTUs. Low noise, we're going to test that. Zero carbon monoxide emissions. It's odorless. That's one thing I really care about. We're going to see that. The old torpedo style ones were always bad and give you a headache. This heats up to 2,800 square feet. It should have my shop covered. So we'll go ahead and get this thing unboxed and let's see. As soon as I got the box open, I could tell that SunFire really cares about these products. This thing is beautiful, and you can just tell it's a high-quality piece of equipment. The first thing I did was go get a blanket so that I could roll this thing nicely over onto its top and take out these existing bolts and go ahead and put in these levelers in here. This bracket just goes in there nice and easy, just like that. And then you put the levelers in. They go and they just they screw right in there. Self-explanatory on that. And then we're going to turn this thing around and take off the similar bolts. There's a similar bracket that's going to go in there for the wheels. And then you just put the wheels on there, bang on those little ends right there. We're going to nicely roll this back around. This is heavy, and for most of it you can do it by yourself, but luckily the delivery guy helped me get it out of the truck and into the shop, so I thank him for that. The leveling feet came in handy right away. All you do is there's a nut on there. It comes with a wrench. You just loosen it up, spin it down till it hits the floor, and then you're in there. Now this right here is the SunFire badge that goes in the front. It's a nice metal piece, and you just take out those bolts and put those in there. This heat shield here is just held in with self-tapping screws. Line it up, put them in there, tighten them up, super easy. And then it also comes with a hook here. You just bolt it on there, and you can lift it with a crane or cherry picker or however you want to. I probably won't use it, but I just went ahead and put it on anyway. And you can see here how it adjusts. You can adjust the angle of the heat coming out of there with a simple knob on each side. It is super awesome. You can also hook this heater up to an electric thermostat like you would in a house or anything. There's the connector right there. All you do is wire it in and plug it in, and you have a thermostat on it. This is how the moving handle goes. I guess the important thing about this is don't move it while it's on. So go ahead and have it off and unplugged when you want to move this thing around, and it has this nice little Velcro thing to put the handle back. So now you don't have to worry about that. I'm expecting the first time I start this up, there's going to be oils and paints and grease and stuff like that from the manufacturing process to let off some kind of smoke or something. So I'm going to leave this door open for now for this first startup. Obviously we need a grounded plug-in, so let's plug that in. And then we'll read some directions. SunFire has these heaters where they'll run off of diesel, kerosene, or number 2 fuel oil. I'll be using diesel in mine, so just keep that in mind. It has 3 different ways that you can run this thing. Super convenient. This is the fuel primer button, and this is what it sounds like. This is the fuel return line right there, and what we're going to do is hold this button down until the tone changes and you can see the fuel go through there. I'm going to let this run in real time so you can see exactly how long it really takes. I was going to edit it down, but I think you need to know how long it takes and what it sounds like. While we're waiting for this fuel to prime, I might as well go ahead and take this opportunity to say that SunFire did send me this. I reached out to them to ask them about their awesome heaters, and they agreed to send me one. No expectations out of each other. I'm not an affiliate, but if I ever am, I'll have a link below. Now I'm excited to get this thing turned on, and so is the neighbor's dog. He's excited too. I'm going to show you exactly how long it takes to go. Kind of sounds like an airplane trying to start up. So here we go. Ooh. that was super easy. That thing is going to be awesome. It's only been on like a minute and it's already getting hot in here. We're going to do an experiment in the next morning or two. It's going to be cold and we'll see how fast it takes this place to warm up. That was super easy and I am excited. You can smell a little bit of stuff, paint and everything coming off of there, but it's pretty easy and it's not that loud either. It is the next morning. It's cold outside. It's probably 38 degrees. This right here, I got a temperature gun. The lathe right now is 47.8 degrees. I have a thermometer over there. I'll show you all that. The reason why I wanted this heater is because I do resin casting and I make turning blanks. You're just standing here while you're turning, and once again, I'm not 20 anymore and it is cold. So I've had a lot of things that I've needed done that I can't get done because it's cold out here. So my hope is that I can turn that on for an hour or so and then come out here and turn, and then I'll be done and I won't have to run a lot of electricity all day. So I'm going to give you a quick little rundown of what we're doing here. Here's where I turn at, and then if you back up a little bit, that's the resin room. That's a temperature controlled room to do the resin. We do a live show in there every Saturday. Come and check us out. This is a 40 by 50 shop. It's 50 this way and 40 deep. It's a full wood shop. I have an electric heater up there. I did a video on it a few years ago. It works, but it just drains. It is like just burning money. It's burning the money. Come over here. Here's where the heater's at. It's about 5 feet from this door. I have a setup over there. I got a thermometer on the miter saw station, and I'm going to show you that. I have a thermometer and a timer down there and an iPad. So I'm going to go ahead and crank this thing up, and we're going to do a time lapse of the temperature in there and see how long it takes to get hot. Once again, I'll just show you how long it takes it to start up. It's not that long at all, except for when the camera's on and you feel like people are making weird eye contact with you and you're standing over there all awkward, playing with your glasses, just waiting for this thing to come on. Ugh. There you go. Let's see how that goes. This is just about an hour in. This thing is awesome. I'm so excited about this. It's almost 70 degrees in here, and the lathe is 68 degrees. I could totally just be in here right now and turn. I'm gonna turn one of these today. I'm gonna let it run for a little while longer just to see if it runs me out of here. Once again, I don't smell anything. I'm not getting a headache. Everything's fine. This thing is amazing. It's an hour and 15 minutes. It's 72, 74 degrees in here. Whew, that's enough for me, man. Woo! Woo! As you can probably hear right now, this thing's going to go through a cool down process for a few minutes. This thing is super awesome. I'm going to come in here in the mornings and turn it on for about an hour, and then I can come out here and do a lathe project and be totally comfortable. I'm super excited about this. For anybody that has a shop and they need indoor heat, you just need to have space in front of this or around it to be safe and not have anything flammable around it. It is awesome. I don't smell anything. I can't say enough about it. If you have a shop you need a heater for, you probably have a shop vac in your shop too. I just did a video on some dust separators, so go over here and check this video out right here. I'll see you over there, and we'll see you next time. Y'all be good.